4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back to another DVD Extras. I hope you guys enjoyed Wednesday's episode. Yeah, what is this, 155? I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
155. That is a heck of a lot of episodes, in my personal opinion. But
a heck dive of a lot of episodes. But anyway, yeah. So, promised you a little spice after that last one, because we were talking about negative reviews, and the camera died on us, so we had to charge it, and we kind of like bitched about it for. Kind of got the spice out.
Yeah, we kind of got the spice out a little bit.
We'll give you guys a taste, but we got less spicy because we spiced out.
Yeah.
Had the spice.
Yeah, but I guess I was kind of talking about how like some random mom came in on one of our bottomless mimosa days, and our actual like truck who delivers the alcohol like broke down or something like the day before. So we were just missing our alcohol delivery for the week. Which, I mean, if you own if you own any business, missing your truck, one truck you get a week will literally screw you for like a week and a half. Because then you have to catch up, but then you don't catch up. It's a whole thing. Yep. But anyway, so yeah, this mom decided to complain, and like more or less to like boil it down, she was saying that how she owns a small business and she's from like small town, insert like insert Midwest state. I was like, oh yeah, how many people live there? She's like, oh, just like right over 1,000 people or something. I'm like, well, it's graduation weekend, and between Friday and Sunday, we've served over 1,500 people. So, yeah, we've served more people than live in your town. So let's like think about that real quick.
Yep. Or that thing too, like when you pulled a small business card, but like aren't understanding, like when a truck breaks down and you can't get your shipment for any business.
Yeah,
that's like, as a small business, that hurts you the same, if not more,
than a regular business that's
understand?
Like corporation or even franchised like or whatever.
Now I have to go out and spend double, triple what I initially thought I was going to have to spend to make this happen.
Yeah, so we still had to put on the event, and the champagne that we were supposed to get for our bottomless mimosas at cost was like $7 a bottle. Yeah, and I had to go buy $14 bottles of champagne, so we're already losing money immediately. Yeah. But then she's like, I run a small business. I don't understand. I'm like, I don't know how you understand.
Quite a bit, actually, because that stuff happens, and that's out of your control. So if something like that happens, you should understand that, yes, I said I'd do this until 2 p.m., and now I have to stop it at 1.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was even like 1:15.
Yeah.
And I'm
45
just like,
minutes early.
Yeah, and I'm just like, and she's like, well, I mean, that's false advertising. I'm like, yeah, but I rented the liquor store twice already to restock, and I'm now losing money.
And your bartender communicated with them.
They did.
You offered a free round.
I did. I offered to buy her like alcohol that we currently had, and she turned it down because she only wanted champagne. She wanted the deal offered. I'm like, well, I'll give you a beer mosa. Like you want like a Coors Light with...
And a beer mosa is good.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's a good beverage.
But whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, we recently...
See, now I'm getting spicy again, dude. That just got me kind of spicy
We
again.
recently got a 1-star review, and as I said previously, the owner of the distillery does a good job at having our backs on those.
Yeah.
And, like, hearing our side of the story.
Very employee first kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And definitely, like, he keeps the receipts.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
He definitely...
You know what the kid's saying.
I feel like Matt is...
He clocks the camera.
Yeah, he like goes for the camera.
On.
He looks at like the phone logs.
Yeah, dude. One time we had a guy come in, and he said he was not helped for an hour, and he was only in the distillery for 15 minutes. And the second he walked in, you can see it on the camera, 2 employees within 5 minutes talked to him.
Yeah. Two different employees talked to him?
Employees, yeah. And he, both times, he said he wasn't ready to order.
Heck yeah, dude.
And then, 10 minutes later, sure, they came back to check, but then he was already, like, leaving.
Neat.
And he wrote this whole review, and it was this whole thing about horrible service. Nobody even checked on me. I was here for an hour, and nobody checked. And Matt literally went back on the cameras, clocked when he came in and when he left.
And it was 15 minutes?
15 minutes. was
Well, there you go.
15 minutes. And then he said the ambiance sucked too. He said we had bad decor.
I mean, if you tuned into a couple episodes ago with the BakaCast, the owner of downtown definitely thinks you guys have poor taste in
that crazy
in art.
crackhead who was underneath the table. Yeah.
I forget exactly what her quote was, but it
she
was
said, "If you
modern art,
if you're the contemporary art,
contemporary art, yes,
you suck at contemporary art." So,
yes,
so we got that review, and Matt.
I mean, that's two people that say you have bad decor.
And it was like late at night. Within 1 hour, Matt responded.
Yeah,
because he immediately was like, "What's this about?" And they were like, "This is what happened." Matt checked the cameras. It was accurate. We also had John there, and John's not one to not talk to every single customer.
John,
you know what I mean?
Dude, like, this is the best and worst thing about John is he talks to everyone all the time.
Every single customer all the time. So, like, he's not one to miss a person.
Yeah.
And he's also, like, honest Abe. Like, he's never going to tell a lie kind of vibe. And he literally was like, oh, man, I talked to him the second he came in.
Yeah.
I gave him a menu. I don't know what else I could have done. And he was blaming himself.
Like he was sad about
it. Yeah. And Matt was like, that's not your fault. I mean, you did everything you could. And about an hour later, Matt had a response, and it was a little bit too much. But luckily, so he sent us the unedited version. But he also double checks with his wife too.
Yeah, I mean that's a good choice.
She's always
check with the wife.
Even keeled, Matt'll get a little hot.
Yeah.
She's a little more even keeled, and she was like, "Okay, you can definitely say this
because she's like once removed from it.
Yeah,
so it's
you can't call him a stupid idiot.
Okay, don't call him a dumb piece of shit.
Yeah, you can't call him that. So take that.
Not that
out.
He would. I'm just saying.
No, that's not what it was. But it was she checked him on a couple things, and he was like, "All right, I'm posting it." And the next morning by 8 a.m. is when I checked it, to see it. It was already gone. The guy deleted it.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Man. Like I don't know. Like and this is Matt's whole saying about the business, about the distillery, and any small business. I think it's good advice.
Mm-hmm.
You are either any small customer service business. You are either meeting someone on the worst day of their life, the best day of their life, or somewhere in between.
Yeah, that's very true.
Try to give them as much as you can in that. You know what I mean? Because it's either the worst day or the best day that people are going to be really jonesing for your attention typically. And he also gives us the freedom to give people things. Like I had a gal who came in and she was like, and she was kind of a regular a little bit, and she was like, "Put my dog down today."
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "Damn, that's tough. I will comp your first drink."
Yeah.
That's tough. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you chose us to come to, and you felt like this was a comfortable space to be in. That's really cool. So I'm first drink, first round, that's on me. Don't worry about it. I'm so sorry for you. And it's just that's how you build this community environment that we try to build downtown. And when people come in and try to
it's always
disrupt it or it's
always outsiders though, man. Oh, yeah. It's wild.
It was just such a bizarre review, and it was I feel bad because that guy was obviously having a bad day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He wouldn't write that and blatantly lie about it if he wasn't having a bad day.
Yeah.
But also, don't make me the receiver of that. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
John would have talked to that guy for 7 hours straight, past close. That guy could have hung out and talked to John if he was having a bad day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he just didn't.
He just bailed. Just bailed.
Just didn't do it. Didn't even give us a chance.
Oh man, that's wild.
Dude.
And
wild.
I don't know. He's even coming from now I'm more assimilated to the 477 crew specifically, but even coming in as an outsider regular that kind of knew you.
Yeah.
Didn't know anyone else.
Yeah.
Maybe Kimmy a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, just coming in, everyone's super chill. I'm like, "Oh, hey, you need anything else?" I'm like, "No, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just waiting, hanging out."
Try to.
And they're like, "Cool." Chill. They're like, "Cool." And then they went and did some stuff. They're like, "Hey, your drink's empty. You need another one?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do another one." Got it. "Hey, you need anything else?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just chilling, man. Hanging out." Yeah.
I mean, what can you do? What can you do when someone's dead set on having a bad day though too. You know?
Yeah, that's very true.
that's
Like
the
the
tough
guy
one,
the
man.
other night, man.
Oh, dude, yeah, we just had a guy. He's not the review writing type.
He's definitely not. He's like the type that probably isn't allowed access to electronics
Yeah,
for various reasons.
Yeah. No, well, it's funny how it started. I was in the alley working, and it was late. It was like
It was like
11, 10, 11.
no, because you guys closed at midnight at that time, so it was like 11:40, 11:30.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it was like
It was
I think it was like
late.
11:15, but it was
Yeah.
past 11. And he's chatting me up, and I'm like, "You're a little intoxicated," but he also told me he didn't have a car.
Yeah,
So I was like, "All right, that's like good to know. I'm glad you were not driving. Like,
especially
totally
in this state.
totally chill." But like he was chatting me up. He'd already gotten kicked out of a bar. He was like, "They just hate when someone's having more fun than anybody else." And I was like, "Nah."
That's what drunk people say all the time.
I was like, "Nah, they were probably just doing their job, man. Like, keeping it light and easy and chill.
Yeah.
Not trying to aggravate him at all." I was like, nah, they were probably just doing their job. You know how it goes. They're used to a lot of riffraff, so they're keeping it tight and making sure everybody's safe and whatnot." But he wasn't listening to me.
Yeah, he didn't
was
give
not
a
listening
shit.
to me. And then he's like, "Where you work?" I was like, "Oh shit. I work at this distillery right here, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're closing up." And then he was like, "I'm going to go in and get one." And I said, nah, don't do that.
Don't stop. Don't do that at all.
And then I specifically said multiple times, I said, "Don't go in there and cause any problems." Like very specifically. I was like, all right.
If you go in,
I can't stop you from going in right now, but if you go in, you better not cause any problems.
yeah, you better be fucking cool,
better chill
bro.
out.
You better be cool.
And I didn't think he came in. I did not think he came in because I said his description to somebody when they came in the back.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh no, he's not here." And I was like, "Yes."
I think he floated around the front door for a hot second. Yeah,
Yeah. And then he came in. Okay.
he definitely came in.
Definitely came in and was there. Chris had to talk to him for probably like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
And then finally we were at the point of kicking people out. And
I mean, to be fair too, I told him to finish his drink and leave probably
Yeah.
like 7 times.
And here's the other thing too, like he wasn't at the point of intoxication where it's like this is a dangerous level.
Yeah,
Like that's the thing where it's like if somebody gets to that,
he was just emotionally drunk.
he was having a sad day.
He was having oh man, now I feel like bad talking about this dude's business, but I don't even remember his name or what he looks like. But dude, the 30 minutes I talked to him, he just like literally like cried into my shoulder. And I'm like, why? Why does this happen to me?
Yeah. Yeah. Which like I
Yeah.
I was trying to be nice to him in the out, like, do my best.
I was trying to be nice to
Somewhere
him too.
in between, like I said, the worst day and the best day. and
Try
I'm
to
just
get him, try to scuttle him out the
trying to be there
door.
for it. Yeah.
And I'm just like, I can't fucking deal with this right now. I was overstimulated. I was fucking getting hot
Yeah.
because this guy was just being douchey. Like, all right, I have to go pee. And I just left.
Yep. But then it was like, okay, the only people left in here are people from the neighboring business, the Rio,
Or employees.
or employees, just, or employees, friends, best friends, or whatever. And then we were like, all right, hey, if you don't work here, work next door, because we were just calling you guys employees. If you don't work here or work next door, it's time to go. And then he started saying some stuff. And then I was like, yep, that's you, man. Like, you don't work here. You don't work next door.
See, and I knew as soon as the Rio people showed up,
Yeah.
I was like, I can't
hard.
convince this guy to leave.
Yeah. And then
Like, this is no longer my place.
then
I
he
did
started
my best.
talking shit to Kimmy.
Oh yeah, I do.
And Kimmy got hot right away. And I was too. I was like, I immediately, I was in these situations.
Yeah.
I've talked about it before on the podcast where like you lose your cool a little bit. And like, I don't like to do that, but I lost my cool for sure. And I, profanities and get out. And I even said, I was like, man, we had a fine conversation in the alley. I told you not to cause any problems. You immediately came in here, starting shit, get out. You're done. Like it's time to go. Like you need to leave. And then, started talking shit to Kimmy, of all people. And
Maybe next time I'll just pull that card as like, hey man, I work here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm letting you
Oh, yeah,
know.
dude.
I'm letting you know you need to finish your drink and get the fuck out of here soon.
Yeah.
So
Oh no, you're
Maybe
fine.
I'll
You
just
don't
pull
have to
that
do
card.
You don't get paid enough to do that there.
yeah,
But then,
but I would have stopped all of what
so
just
then,
happened.
So
yeah.
then I walked him out the door, and he left. And then the second there was glass between me and him,
he started
was-
acting a fool.
oh, he started acting like the toughest guy in town, and
like as soon as
that
you shut the
also
door and showed that it was locked.
extra pisses me off too,
Yeah.
because I'm like, why didn't you do that 2 seconds ago?
Yeah. As soon
if
as
you
like
wanna,
yeah,
if you want to swing on me, if you want to throw hands, let's do it.
let's
don't know.
go. Let's figure it out.
Let's do it. I don't know
Yeah.
if you're gonna do this, then do it inside.
Look, and
where
we
you
said
can.
and we said this wasn't going to be spicy,
Yeah, it's
and
just
look what's
spicy,
happening. Look what's
spicy.
happening.
No, so he got outside and then knocked on the window, and then was like saying something. We can't hear him. He's outside.
And then like flipping
Flipping
people
us
off.
off, miming for me to suck his dick, showing me his like belly tattoos. This is like a petite white man.
Yeah, from apparently he's from Ireland. I don't know. He was saying he was, Irish.
It was.
I don't know.
It was.
It was hard to. It was hard to
loose-based.
follow.
It was
hard
loose-
to follow.
loosely based on.
Yeah.
He's not Irish, but he lived in Ireland for a long time because his dad was in the military. Yeah, I learned a lot about this guy in the alley because he wouldn't leave me alone. Okay.
Yeah, man, I didn't know it was that in depth.
I learned
but
too much, and he was saying weird stuff about Ireland, and I was like, I don't know anything about that, so I can't really conversate with you about that. Sorry, man.
Yeah, all I learned was that all his friends were Mexican. So,
Sure. And I was like,
and I'm like, cool, man. Most of my friends are also Mexican. I wouldn't say all of them.
Yeah.
You know, I know a couple North Dakotans, but
I've got a lot of Mexican friends too. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean,
I don't know what to say to you.
I don't know what to say to you, dude.
Yeah.
And then like, yeah, doing all this, I don't know. I shouldn't have egged him on through the glass as much, but I was pretty heated at the time.
But that's what I'm saying. I should just pretend I worked there
I
and
was like,
nipped it at the bud,
I
dude.
don't know. I was doing too much.
Yeah.
But also he was doing too much. So
Yeah, he was
what can
very
you do?
dude. But again, he cried 3 times in like
dude.
45
Oh
minutes.
yeah, he was having a bad day.
Yeah.
And I was trying to help that out in the alley. I did my best. I did my due diligence as just a human being to like provide some kind of sanctuary for this man in the alley.
Yeah.
You know? But then don't come into my establishment and make me have to throw your ass out. And
Act
then,
a fool up in here,
and
up
then
in
try
here.
to fight me.
As I was
after you're
already
thrown
being
out,
nice. Yeah.
And I was being nice, dude. I was being so nice. Normally I'm very short. I cut that shit off. I don't do it. And I was pretty short, but I wasn't like rude. I was very like, yeah, man, dang.
Yeah, it sucks, bro.
Yeah, and I was real nice. I was real kind. Don't make me be unkind because I don't like to be unkind.
Yeah.
But I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've almost had to, I think out of everyone at the distillery, I've almost been in a fight the most.
Really?
Oh,
like
yeah.
it can yeah, okay. Oh, eh.
But it doesn't
okay,
happen.
like thinking about it.
It
like,
doesn't happen very often.
well, it's like if it happened twice, that's weird because it happened twice.
It's happened, yeah.
But that's still the most times though.
3 or 4.
But like that's what I'm
maybe
saying.
5 times where I've almost had to fight.
But I'm
somebody.
saying like name another person where it happened twice, you can name 0 people.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Yeah.
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 You just look fightable.
I don't know. I feel like
Because a white guy with a mullet,
nice.
kind of
I feel like I'm
fightable.
nice. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he also was saying some weird stuff about how hot I was, right?
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. He's like, dude, this dude with the mullet, like, damn, he's a good looking man. And I'm like, okay, man, cool. Because I didn't want to like affirm the behavior or like disagree with him.
You
I'm
didn't
just
want to
like,
be like, that's one of my best friends. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah,
yeah.
blah.
And I was like, oh yeah, man, you have no idea what I've seen. Like I didn't want to do that. I'm just like,
Yeah.
sure, dude.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I've heard him piss before.
But even at the same time, like if he said that about any like female distillery, I'd be like, okay, sure, man. Like whatever you say.
Chill out, but okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to like sit there and be like, listen to him like
Be
weird.
Yeah, dude. I don't
I'm
know.
like, all right,
It was
dude.
so bizarre. I don't know. And I get so heated about that stuff because it's like everyone's a tough guy until it comes down to the point.
Yeah.
Like I get to the point where it's like, okay, I'm planning on you trying to punch me in the face.
Right.
Like I'm ready for that.
Dude, what if he like left a 5-star and just like, yo, best place to get kicked out of ever. They were so fun.
Oh, dude. I don't know. But like nobody's ever gonna punch me in the face there. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm always ready, and I've had to be ready multiple times.
But no one's actually going to do it.
No one's ever even like stepped at me before. Like, it's like, hey man, like
They're always like backing away, talking shit. Kind of thing.
or getting dragged out or something.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right, man, like you had your chance. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Right.
you could have punched me right in the face.
But that guy's definitely.
Maybe I would have dodged it. Maybe I would have taken a fist to the face. I've been punched in the face a few times before.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You've
Let's
been
see
fisted a couple times. It's fine.
I've had to break up fights and been punched in the face quite a few times. So it's
But
like,
yeah, the guy we're talking
man.
about definitely listens to the podcast, so he'll know exactly what's
definitely,
going.
dude.
Yeah.
He'll definitely.
Hey, leave that 5-star. Best 86 from an establishment ever.
If you've ever been 86 from an establishment or kicked out, even let us know.
Yeah.
And yeah, leave him a 5-star.
Yeah, leave him a 5-star saying best experience ever getting kicked out. I still have all my teeth
I don't know.
and wasn't even sore the next day.
Yeah, I've had another guy who was quite a bit bigger than me, but he was drunk. I was not, so I wasn't worried about it. I was like, yeah, man, it's fine. And he talks a big talk, and he still comes into this day, doesn't remember what happened at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, he didn't even seem that drunk. That's the worst part. I'm like, how do you not remember? Are you blocking it out? Is this
Maybe.
like
Maybe it's like a
blocking it
repressed
out
memory.
so
Yeah.
that you don't have to think about it, or what? Came in, was being racist.
Hey, there you go.
Don't like that. So I got in between him and the bartender he was being a dick to, and I was like, get out. Like, you're done. That was probably the height of losing my cool. I've never said so many profanities to someone in the most disrespectful way possible. And he just sat there and just like took it. And I was like, all right, yeah, like if you're this tough guy that you keep preaching about how you're the toughest guy ever, like,
Let's figure it out.
let's do it. Like, come on. I don't know, swing on
Oh,
me, dude.
that's so good.
Like, let's do it, man.
Yeah.
If this is going to be what it's going to be, then let's do it. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Left.
Nothing. And yeah, kept talking shit as he was walking out of the establishment. I was like, perfect, man. That's great.
See you later.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Bye. Have a good one. Have a good time.
It's so stupid. Everybody's a tough guy till they're not, man. I don't
Oh,
know.
man.
And I don't claim to be a tough guy, but I'm ready to get punched in the face.
That's fair.
I'm always like, all right,
Dude, that's like
I'm going to
also
step in to get punched in the face if I have to. But if not, maybe I'll punch you in the face.
Yeah, well, only one way to find out.
I've been trying, I guess.
But anyway.
I guess I've been trying.
Yeah, I guess anyway, this is kind of a extra long, spicy episode.
Spicy. Sorry, everyone.
'Cause,
Just
yeah.
complained about assholes the whole time.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
Well, I mean, like last week was going to be an extra long, spicy episode, and it turned out to be this week. So,
That's fair. That's fair.
hey, well, there's that. But anyway,
Time.
thank you guys for hanging out for DVD Extras episode 155. If you have not checked out last week's episode, make sure to check that out. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy
this
Father's
weekend.
Day this weekend.
Sunday?
Yeah, on Sunday.
the 15th.
Yep, on
Yeah,
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
We will see you guys next week. I think the Stampede starts next week. No, it's the week after that.
Week
Sorry,
after.
it's 2 weeks. It's
Following
2
week.
weeks. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. And as always, my name is Chris,
guys.
and this is Jory.
I'm Jory. And this is Chris.
See you next week.
See you next week, guys. Thanks for tuning in. No.
Did it. Did it.
Just wait.